So here we are then with F1 2021. I'm Joe if you're new around here, or Captain Goodspeed, and make sure you click that subscribe button for daily F1 2021 content. Today we are going to be starting the brand new Breaking Point story mode. I really can't wait. I've avoided all spoilers possible with this, and I can't wait to get into it. A big thanks to EA, by the way, for the review code. I did buy the game anyway. But the review code did come in late last night. Unfortunately, I didn't see it in my emails until this morning, so that is a big pity, considering I was checking my emails all day. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into Breaking Point and the story of F1 rookie Aiden Jackson. Great for newcomers. Let's go for hard. Why not? Let's just see. Can you choose different? No, you can't choose different teams, which is a pity. Yeah, I might go for challenging. I feel like hard might be impossible, but maybe I'll change it down the line if it does feel like we're going a bit easy. I mean, what team do we want to go for? Of course, AlphaTauri is an excellent choice. Aston Martin. Okay. Williams is the other one. I quite like the Williams livery this year. I know it got a lot of flack, and it gives us the sort of George Russell feeling. So why don't we go for Williams and see how we do with that. Start Breaking Points, so you can see the assist settings that I go for. So that's all of my assists if you want to have a look. I don't claim to be a simulation player. Adjust the difficulty of the AI. Surface type realistic, flashback. We'll start that on unlimited. Race starts manual. Okay. Yeah. Let's start Breaking Point. So starting in the F2 2019 season. I'm playing this on the PS5, by the way, in 4K 60. So let's see how we get on.
An incredible race! Look at it! Every driver is being so aggressive! Check it out!
They'll all be feeling the pressure right now. None more so than young Aiden Jackson from Carlin.
That's right. Rumors from the paddock talk about a possible future for Jackson in Formula 1. And with only a few laps to go, this is still anyone's race.
The atmosphere here is electric, and we couldn't have asked for a better finish to the F2 season here in Abu Dhabi.
Well, here we go then. Straight in at the deep end, or what? I mean, this is my first playing of the game.
Okay, Aiden, you're doing great. Keep focused. You know what to do.
Let's see how we go then. Ah, that needs changing straight away. That's better. I am a bit of a weirdo, and I use the analog sticks to accelerate and brake. We're going down the inside here. That was fairly close. It's telling me to use a flashback. I'm not really sure why. But tell you what, the traction's all over the place in this car. Yeah, I've got no fuel mix. But it all looks a lot cleaner this year. I really do think that. So how many seconds are we behind? 5 seconds. I don't know if we're going to be able to catch up. But wow, the haptic feedback feels awesome. Well, here we come up on Nicholas Latifi. And that was a nice, easy move. I do think maybe the difficulty needs to be moved up a little bit. But hey, this is just the start.
Great pass.
I love the speedometer being in the middle of the bottom of the screen there. That is awesome. And there you go. There's Giotto up ahead. I'm just getting used to the traction of this car now. Yeah, should be able to catch up to it. Lap 5 of 6 should be easy enough. But I do feel like something's going to happen here. Well, here we go on Giotto, and we are through.
This is your final lap.
And now on to the final lap of the race. Let's see how we get on. Can't just make a point of how good this game actually looks. It feels so smooth. And, well, playing in this F2 section makes me want to revitalise a series that I started last year but never got around to finishing, F2 to Legend. Maybe we do that in a driver career just for something a little bit different out there. See how we get on, but no, we're currently pumping in the lap times. Is this going to be a purple middle sector? Well, it's a green middle sector, but the Hanma model is awesome. It feels so slippy. I like it. You actually feel like you're driving an F1 car and you haven't got much control of it. Of course, it's an F2 car. I know. But as we come into this beautiful hotel section, and hopefully we can come around this final corner and we can take the checkered flag. Don't think anything is going to happen. Here we go. Coming up to the line now. What's it going to be? Not quite our best lap time, but there you go. We do win.
Good work, Aiden. Great drive, mate. Congratulations.
Yes! Come on! And he's done it. Jackson's done it. Aiden Jackson wins the F2 Championship.
What a win for Jackson! What a win!
And it couldn't have gone to a better driver. A magnificent result. He's already been vocal about his dreams of one day driving for Mercedes in Formula One. Let's just hope the right people are watching today. And here he is, the man of the moment, Aiden Jackson.
An amazing race and a fantastic win for this incredible driver.
Indeed. After this, I guarantee that Jackson will be the hot topic in more than a few upcoming F1 team meetings. The future's definitely bright for this young driver.
There we go. Australian Grand Prix several months later. Chapter 1. So that was the prologue.
Aiden, now you've made the leap to Formula One, no surprise to anyone who's been watching your career. How does it feel to be on the verge of getting behind the wheel for your first race?
To be honest with you, Will, it hasn't really quite sunk in yet. The team has given me a fantastic opportunity. It's a once-in-a-lifetime, a dream come true. So, to answer your question, I feel like a little kid. I look around and I'm surrounded by my heroes, you know? I've even had to pinch myself a couple of times. So, yeah, it can be a bit overwhelming. But out on the track, the speed, the noise, even the smell, it's all the same. I just hope my driving is too.
And what about Casper Ackerman? Are you intimidated at all having such a seasoned and experienced driver as your first teammate in Formula One? How's that relationship coming along?
I've always looked up to Casper as someone to aspire to. Growing up as a kid, his pictures were all over my bedroom walls, you know? The dream was always to be Casper. But, as it turns out, I'll be racing alongside Casper, which is good enough for me. I get to learn from the best. Besides, every legend has to start somewhere, right?
Aiden, just wondering if we can get your reaction to the obvious comparisons that are being made between you and another F1 driver. Much like you, he made the transition from F2 to F1 last season. What do you say to the press here, and to your fans, who are calling you the new Devon Butler?
The new Devon Butler. I'm alright with that. Does that mean we can lose the old one?
You come over well. They like you. I don't know what you were worried about.
Thanks.
You know, everything's going to be fine out there today. I just know it. Just do what you did in F2. Easy.
Thanks, Brian. I won't let you down. Come on, Aiden. You've got this.
You've got this, Aiden. Come on. He does look a little bit strange, I must admit. When all of the rest of the guys look cool. Oh, what's this? A new room? This feels like F1 2010 all over again. It's time for F1 2020. A new season is upon us after all. It is the start of a brand new Formula 1 season, and 2020 is shaping up to be one for the history books. With a packed race calendar, it's time to clear your schedules. Oh, hang on.
Hello?
Hey, do what you need to do, and I'll see you before the race.
Nice one.
Okay, cool. So, the 70th anniversary race in Silverstone. Of course, a new season means new regulations. Oh, we got another call from Mum.
Hello?
Hello, love. How's it going?
Alright, Ma. Yeah, it's going alright. Just getting ready.
I saw your interview.
And?
You need a haircut.
Alright. Well, thanks, I guess.
But aside from that, you were great. I'm so proud of you, Aiden.
I know, Ma. Thanks.
I wish I could be out there with you. This is everything you've worked towards.
Yeah, I know, but you'll be at the next one.
Just do what you do, and everything will be great.
Thanks, Ma.
And remember, mirror, signal, maneuver. And always stick to the speed limit.
Great advice. I'm all over it.
I know you are, love. I'll speak to you later. Good luck.
Bye.
I have to admit, as cool as the story is, Aiden Jackson seems a little bit bland at the moment, but we will see. We've got ourselves a little iPad or something here. I can't really tell if it's small enough to be a phone. Hey, there's Matty at WTF1. Devin Butler. Real Devin Butler. I'm sure it'll be great. Ham fan. So blessed. Natalie Pinkham. Jimmy Broadbent. The real DC. Mercedes and Ferrari have dominated this race since 2014. I, for one, am home for a bit of a shake-up this year. Arava in there. Okay, all caught up. Cool. Emails. So, Simon Roberts. The title says it all. Really pleased to have you with us. But then you know that anything you need, just ask Brian. He's your liaison, and anything he tells you to do, just treat it like it comes from me. Looking forward to the season. I'll see you in the briefing. So that's Simon Roberts, the team principal. We got a weekend preview from Jeff Nelson. I don't know if we've ever seen his surname before. Don't cut turn 12 too much, apparently. Casper Ackerman. I noticed that you left your paperwork over in the garage, so I handed it to your PA. You can thank me later, and hey, good luck out there. It's your first race. But let's see what we can do together. Casper. So he seems nice, a bit of a Kimi Räikkönen figure. I don't think Kimi would be sending emails to Giovinazzi, but what are all these? So we've got call history, rewards. What's all of this? So I guess that's all to do with podium pass. You can see your call history, you can see the transcript, and I guess you can probably go back and watch the cinematics, which is cool. I don't know how long this is going to be. But we shall go to the race and see how we get on. We're mid-race. Love the loading times.
A solid start, Aiden. Let's try and push it further.
Copy that. Where's Casper?
He's up ahead. Let's try and bring you two closer together.
Okay, so position 14 of 20 as we head into the final few laps of this Australian Grand Prix. 9 laps to go in a 25% race as well. Bit of a shame that they didn't do it as a sort of 100% race, but that's fine. Well, we managed to go past Daniel Ricciardo nice and easy. Had DRS there as well. Now, K-Mag. Good to see him back in the sport, even for just the season. But let's see if we can go down the inside of him. Well, he's battling us, but we are through.
A couple of places up on you.
Now we've got to try and catch Casper. I'm assuming we've got fresh tyres or something, because there's no way this Williams should ever be this high and this much faster than everybody else around us. But hey-ho, it's an alternate reality. Well, we're going to go down the inside of Devon Butler here. Got to be careful, but we are through.
Directly ahead of you.
And now we've got to get past Casper Ackerman. DRS wide open. ERS very much on. And look at this. We are closing in on our hero. Oh, here we go.
What a brilliant Australian Grand Prix this has been, but there's still plenty of time for more drama.
There certainly is, Crofty, and these two have been fighting each other incredibly hard so far. They don't want to go tripping over each other, though, because Devon Butler is coming up from behind. He's on the attack, too.
Aiden, Casper's not your priority. We need you to defend.
It's okay. I've got this.
Here comes Butler. Three abreast going into
Oh my God.
11. Oh, this can't work, and it doesn't. Ackerman's off onto the verge of what looks like damage as well.
Is he okay? Is Casper okay?
He'll be fine. He's heading for the pits now. You just concentrate on the race.
And there we have it. I'm sure there's going to be fireworks in the Williams garage tonight.
There will be, Crofty, for sure. Look, it was a late move from Devon Butler, but you never want to see two teammates make contact, and Ackerman will surely be seething at that one.
Absolutely, and I tell you who else isn't going to be happy too. Aiden Jackson, not how his F1 race debut should have gone.
I mean, how have we dropped this far behind Devon?
Damage appears to be minor. How's it feeling, Aiden?
Yeah, car's okay.
Understood. See how well you can do out there.
Copy.
The gap to the car behind is 6.7 seconds.
So we've got 6 laps to go with a bit of a damaged car, which is a pity. And Ackerman, well, he's not going to be happy with us. It was a bit predictable what was going to happen, but it was a nice little battle nonetheless. 3 wide into turn 11 was never ever going to work. But can we catch up to Devon Butler and get back into the points? And it'll be an unbelievable achievement for Williams.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.4 seconds.
Well, we've closed in on Devon Butler. What are we going to be able to do with this? That's the question. Definitely feeling the effects of dirty air. Can we close in and pass him? Certainly seem to have the pace, trying to save up as much energy as we can. We got Lando Norris not too far ahead as well, so could be a really fruitful race for us if we play our cards right. We got 4 laps to go after this one. We're closing in on him with the DRS right now. Of course, as we go through the detection zone here, we now get it over the next 2 straights. I'm sure Butler will also have it, because he's just about within a second of Lando Norris. Overtake button on. Here comes DRS, and he doesn't have DRS. He's trying to push us over towards the wall. That was aggressive racing, but absolutely love it. And now closing in on Lando Norris. We use our ERS again. And now we got to stay just close enough to him.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
But this is good. I can't believe how good this game feels. Now, got a chance to possibly go down the inside at turn 11, but would be very, very risky if we were to do that. Using a bit of overtake to stay close. And I'm just going to try and stay close through this section. Oh, look at that. Look at that exit. DRS open. And round the outside we go. So up to 9th now.
Nice move. Good job.
We've got Alex Albon just ahead. Gasly up ahead as well. So a possible chance to make even more ground here. Well, you can see up ahead Albon having a little look at Gasly. The two men that swapped round back in the 2019 season are going at its hammer and tongs here. We're just waiting for any sort of mistake from either of them. There's no way our Williams should be this far up, but I'm not complaining too much. We'll get some good points, especially after our incident with Casper earlier. Well, we're right in his gearbox now. And look how good these other cars look. DRS wide open. And we should be past Albon. There's Gasly as well.
Final lap of the race.
We go down the inside on the final lap of Albon. And now DRS on Gasly. Don't think we are going to be able to catch up to him. But we've got a chance to try and stick to his gearbox and maybe pass him after turn 11 and turn 12. Oof, that was a bit of a corner cut to say the least. Can't believe we weren't even warned for that. But now, need to get tucked in close. And it's Lewis Hamilton that's won the Australian Grand Prix. But I don't think we're going to manage to do it. Got to get a good exit here. And we do, to be fair. Oh, it's going to be a drag race up to the line. I think we're going to do it. And we have done it. 7th place. That's awesome.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
A great race then, and a fantastic victory here at Albert Park. What a start to the season this has been. A fascinating race here in Australia,
The top teams as ever continue to push the boundaries of the sport, and it will be interesting to see how the new Williams driver Aiden Jackson settles in, especially after that early incident involving his teammate.
Well, we've certainly seen rivalries born from less. Suffice to say, if you came into the 2020 season hoping for a bit of drama, it looks like you won't be disappointed. Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
Well, there you go, post-race. An awkward incident involving Devon Butler and his own teammate. Oh, and his own teammates. Okay, Mar Jackson's made it out in. Okay, here we go.
Casper, listen, I don't know what happened out there. It wasn't my fault.
Well, whose fault was it then? Who was the idiot behind the wheel of your car? You're pathetic. You won't even admit when you made a mistake.
How
did they ever sign you?
Oh, Butler. Devon, I didn't see you there.
Oh, what, like, out on the track today? You nearly took me out, mate.
Look, I don't know what happened. You cut in, I swerved. Next thing I knew, Casper was out.
Whoa. Mate, I was nothing to do with it. Whatever that was all on you. Don't be trying to pass the blame, because you haven't settled in yet.
Sorry, Aiden. Just bear with us 1 sec.
No problem.
I think that's really just a case of rookie driver, rookie mistakes. These cars are a bit different to what Aiden's used to in F2.
You seem to find your feet quite quickly after you graduated from Formula 2. What advice would you give to Jackson in his first season?
Well, stay out of my way mostly. And taking out your own teammate isn't something I would make a habit of.
Almost ready, Aiden. We're just checking audio levels.
Sure.
Seriously, Casper must be wondering what on earth Williams were thinking.
That's great. Thanks, Devon.
Yeah.
Okay, Aiden. Let's talk about that incident with your teammate.
Oh dear. Team tussle at Williams. Not a great start for the F1 outfit, with a turbulent beginning for Williams in F1 2020 here at the Australian Grand Prix. Following a strong start, events took an unfortunate turn after an avoidable incident between both Williams drivers, Ackerman and Jackson, ended in disaster. It's unclear at this stage where responsibility for the incident falls, but with Ackerman damaging his vehicle and being forced to pit early, and the involvement of Devon Butler, who may have contributed to the situation with an arguably aggressive manoeuvre, it's clear there'll be strong words in both the Williams and Racing Point garages tonight. We reached out to both teams, who are still yet to make a comment on the situation. Oh dear, look to the floor, be very, very sad. Social, let's have a little look. Oh, we got a
Brian.
call.
Talk to me. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Listen, what happened out there today? I had it all under control and then...
Look, let's not go through all that now. We'll talk about it at the debrief.
Right, yeah.
I was actually talking about your little run-in with Casper and Butler over in the paddock.
Oh, wow. News travels fast.
The paddock talks, Aiden. Besides, I've got ears like a hawk. Listen, Butler's a clown. The man's ego is bigger than a... No, I've got nothing. Don't give it a second thought.
Thanks, Brian.
But Casper? Yes, he can get a little hot-headed, especially after a race. But you have got to work with him. That manoeuvre today...
Wasn't my fault, Brian.
It probably cost us points. I'll level with you. A lot of people on the team are disappointed, Aiden. And I'll be saying as much to Casper. Now, learn from it and move on. But you can't let it happen again. I'll see you at the debrief.
Oh dear. Right, Simon Rob, great to see you bringing in some points in your maiden. That's quite the achievement. I'll be going through it all at the briefing, but we obviously need to talk about the incident with Casper. I understand it's your first race and nerves can get the best of anyone, but let's not forget we're a team. Saskia Mills, so that's an interview and photo shoot. We've got hair and makeup arriving at your hotel at 9 AM. Then a car will be there at 10 to take you to the location. Wardrobe will meet you on site. I've seen some of the looks they want. Be open-minded, okay? I know I'm going on, but what's... PA. Okay, cool. Right, so on to the next chapter, and I think we'll do that in the next episode. We've had quite a hefty one. Of course, this is the first episode of the series, but I'd really appreciate a big thumbs up down below. There will be a new driver career starting soon. I'm going to leave my team to to later in the year, because you know, it's just the same as last year really. I'll have a little look at it, see how much is different, and we'll see where we go from there. But give it a big thumbs up down below. I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe, share it around with people that you think may enjoy it, and we can help people just like yourself find it and hopefully enjoy it as well. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.